Welcome to Reflection Tuesday. Proverbs 6:16 through 19 says, "There are 6 or 7 kinds of people the Lord does not like. Those who are too proud, or tell lies, or murder, those who make evil plans, or are quick to do wrong, those who tell lies in court, or stir up trouble in a family." That's from the Contemporary English Version. When we come to Matthew 26, verses 14 through 25, we find that Judas Iscariot is the worst of the worst. Few have designed such an evil scheme as did he. Judas is the worst of the worst because he became a traitor. He was called by Jesus and became one of the 12. The 12 were people who were to be the keepers of the Sermon on the Mount, witnesses of the identity and deeds of Jesus, proclaimers of the kingdom. Now, somewhere along the way, Judas stopped believing in Jesus, in the kingdom, and the other 12. That is their mission. Judas was the worst of the worst, for he deceived his brothers, that is, the group of the 12. Now, Judas could have walked away once he no longer believed, yet he remained, pretending to be the opposite of whom he was. And I guess he was good at it because he completely fooled the other disciples. They had no idea Judas would endanger them nor treat Jesus like a commodity. Of course, Jesus was not fooled. He knew who Judas was and what he was capable of. Ironically, Judas is the only one of the 12 to call Jesus Rabbi rather than Lord as the others did. Yet every one of that is the 12 were taken in by his forgery. Judas was the worst of the worst, for he betrayed Jesus. Judas made it possible for the Jerusalem leadership to arrest and put Jesus on trial and to put him to death with little notice from the Passover attendees. The Jerusalem leaders were the hands that shed Jesus' innocent blood. But Judas made their act possible and made it possible with no immediate repercussions. And Judas traded the life of Jesus for 30 silver pieces, which is about a month's wage. Judas was the worst of the worst for his treachery. With 30 pieces of silver in his pocket, he attended the Passover meal with Jesus and the other disciples without any indication of the scheme in his heart. Judas dared to ask the same questions as the others. Is it me? It's not me, is it, Rabbi? Judas' trickery was so good that the disciples did not realize the meaning of Jesus' reply to him when Jesus said, "You said it." To top it all, Judas identifies Jesus to the mob that accompanies him to Gethsemane by the greeting of a friend, a kiss. Alas, we live in times of traitors, deceivers, betrayers, and treachery. Jesus warned about such times as ours in Matthew 24. Now, we need not be paranoid, but we do need to be cautious. We must go beyond what people say and focus on their behaviors or lack thereof. You and I must learn how to ask questions and hold ourselves and others who claim to be followers of Jesus accountable. Not only will this accountability provide opportunity for some to realize the evil within them and to repent, but it is a form of self protection from being led astray. It is a form of protecting the rest of the body. The worst treachery is that which cloaks itself in religion. And never forget that. Until next time, God bless.